Do you think that you can name the smallest countries on Earth? In this video we investigate the 10 smallest countries by land area and discover a lot of hidden beauty that you might have never even seen before. 10th is Malta. This island country lies in the Mediterranean Sea, just 85 kilometers or 53 miles south of the Italian island of Sicily. And it has an area of 315 kilometers squared, which is equal to 122 miles squared. This is Valletta, the capital of Malta. The country has over 530,000 inhabitants, which means that there are over 1600 people per square kilometer, making it one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Malta was part of the UK until 1964. Despite their independence for 60 years, they still drive on the left-hand side of the road. And 9th is the Maldives. This archipelago is world famous for its paradise-like views of white beaches and the endless ocean surrounding it. It consists of 26 atolls in the Indian Ocean, approximately 500 kilometers or 320 miles east of the southernmost point of India. From there it spreads out in a line over 800 kilometers or 500 miles south. The area of the Maldives adds up to 298 kilometers squared or 114 miles squared. This is the largest island and the capital of Malé. This island is only 1.7 kilometers squared or 0.65 miles squared, but it's home to over 100,000 inhabitants. In total, the country is home to 500,000 inhabitants. And just like Malta, the Maldives were a part of the UK until it gained independence in 1965. 8th place go to St. Kitts and Nevis. These two volcanic islands are located in the Caribbean Sea and have a combined area of 263 kilometers squared, 102 miles squared. Again, this country was a colony of the UK and has been an independent member of the Commonwealth since 1983. It's one of the lesser known countries on this list, but it has absolutely stunning natural beauty. This is the capital of Basse-Terre, which is a French name because the French also had a colony here. The total population of the country is just below 50,000. In 7th are the Marshall Islands. This relatively unknown archipelago is over 2,000 kilometers or 1,240 miles northeast of Papua New Guinea. It's in the middle of nowhere, you could say, and again it looks like paradise. It has an area of 181 kilometers squared or 70 miles squared. The capital is called Naru, which is located on one of the 30 atolls that make up this country, together with 5 islands. Altogether, 42,000 people live in this specific paradise. The Marshall Islands used to be a US territory from 1944 until 1986. For 6th place we move to Europe, where Liechtenstein has an area of 160 km squared or 62 miles squared. This country lies in Central Europe and is in between Switzerland and Austria and is completely in the Alps, providing these stunning views. The capital is Vaduz, which lies in the west of the country. The border with Switzerland in the west is completely defined by the Rhine River. The country has a total population of just 40,000 inhabitants. If you are enjoying this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more geography content. Let's continue with 5th spot, and it's getting much smaller from now on. This one is for Sarino. The country's area of 61 km squared or 24 miles squared is completely surrounded by Italy and is home to just 30,000 inhabitants. San Marino is the oldest country in the world, being founded in 301 AD. The capital is also called San Marino and it looks like this and it's simply stunning. In 4th is Tuvalu. This archipelago in the Pacific consists of 6 atolls and 3 reef islands. The total area is just 26 km squared or 10 miles squared. It's located right here in the Pacific Ocean at a longitude of 179.2 degrees east. Literally on the other side of the world. Just 11,300 inhabitants live on these islands, and unfortunately Tuvalu is the first country that's likely to disappear due to climate changes, as the highest point is just 4.6 meters above sea level. Tuvalu also once was a British colony but gained independence in 1978. 3rd spot goes to Naru, another Pacific Ocean island that looks absolutely stunning. It has an area of just 21 km squared, which is equal to 8 miles squared. Officially, the country doesn't have a capital, but Jaren is seen as the main city, as all administrative offices are located there. It's just 53 kilometers or 33 miles south of the equator, which is also portrayed on their flag as well. The country is home to just 12,600 inhabitants. Moving on onto second place, which is for Monaco. This world famous strip of coastline in southern France is just 2.1 kilometers squared or 0.8 miles squared. It is famous for the Formula 1 Grand Prix that races through the port and past the casino. It's known to be a tax paradise that a lot of wealthy people make good use of. And in total, 37,000 people live in this small area, making it the most densely populated country on earth. First place goes to the Vatican. This super small country not only lies within a country, but even within a city. It is surrounded by Rome in Italy. And this isn't too difficult as its area is just a mere 0.44 kilometers squared or 0.17 miles squared. There are less than 1,000 inhabitants, but one of them is a very famous man. And despite the small area, it has a stunning basilica and is a very popular destination for mainly Christians from all around the world. Some of these countries also have the shortest borders in the world, but to find out which one actually tops that list, you have to watch this video right here.